Now we're going to turn to Dolly Parton.
We're thinking of her, and we're going to look back on a wonderful, wonderful love story. Dolly Parton's husband, Carl Dean, who supported the country music star in life, love, and her career, passing away at 82. I have had the privilege of sitting down with Dolly over the years, and at times she shared a glimpse into their nearly 6 decades of marriage. Overnight, Dolly Parton announcing the death of her husband of nearly 60 years, Carl Dean. Parton and Dean met outside the Wishy Washy laundromat on the day she moved to Nashville at 18 years old. The country legend sharing their story with me in 2019.
There was a laundromat down from my little apartment where I was going to be staying. So the very day I go down to the laundromat, this good-looking man just drives by, and he says something like, "Well, what are you going to get sunburned out here?" And I say something stupid like, "Well, what's it to you?" We start talking, and 2 years later we married, and we're still married, and that was that.
You just go walking in with your dirty clothes, and you walk out with
Carl Dean.
Dean opening up about his first impression of Dolly in a rare public statement to Entertainment Tonight. "My first thought was, I'm going to marry that girl," adding, "That was the day my life began." The pair would marry 2 years later in 1966, but the singer's ultra-private husband preferring to stay out of the spotlight.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Dolly telling NPR that she wrote the iconic song Jolene about a bank teller who was flirting with her man.
You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene.
She got this terrible crush on my husband, and he just loved going to the bank because she paid him so much attention. It was kind of like a running joke between us, but I was saying, "Hell, you're spending a lot of time at the bank. I don't believe we've got that kind of money."
Carl even inspiring Dolly to change her tune. There was someone who put rock songs in your ear from the very beginning. Who is it?
Well, that's my husband, Carl Dean. From the time I met him in 1964, he just had rock and roll blasts, and that's his music. The louder, the better.
Dolly sharing the news of Dean's passing on Instagram, saying, "Carl and I spent many wonderful years together. Words can't do justice to the love we shared for over 60 years. Carl Dean was 82 years old. I don't know of a kinder person than Dolly Parton. It's so lovely that she was able to protect that side of her life.
Yeah.
And her husband, he didn't want anything to do with the spotlight, just loved life, career, and it's a beautiful love story.
Yeah, to be able to do that, they loved each other,
Yeah.
they respected each other.
That's it. And the service for him will be private as well as it should be.